Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei. Welcome to 30 minutes of mixed format. Today's standing flow is a combination of body weight, balance, and flexibility. You won't need any equipment for today's session, unless you have some balance challenges. In that case, you should have a high back chair or be close to a wall so that you can place your hand on a contact point if you start to lose your balance. Other than that, please be sure that you're wearing clothing that just lets you bend and stretch in all directions. I prefer to exercise barefoot, and I will be teaching you some barefoot exercises to strengthen your feet today so that you'll have better balance from the ground up. You should fill up your water bottle, and please feel free to take sips anytime you like during our session together, okay? And now why don't you make your way over to your space. And we'll begin with your feet wide, hip distance apart, but take a look down. Point them forward so that your feet are parallel, like on railroad tracks. And now just place your hands on your hips. So keep your elbows wide and puff your heart up a little bit and stand very tall. Now close your eyes. Congratulations, you made it here. The most important part of any exercise session is simply showing up. With your eyes closed, feel proud. Now take a deep breath in and take your time on the exhale. With your eyes closed, feel the oxygen entering your body as you breathe in. With your eyes closed, feel the carbon dioxide and toxins just leaving your body as you exhale. With your eyes closed, getting into your own space. Inhale audibly. Exhale, take your time and make some noise. Please blink your eyes open. We'll be using your exhales to keep you nice and calm today. And of course, you could use your exhales anytime you like in life to control your present moment. Let's drop our hands by our sides and just bring your hands to your lower back. So interlace your fingers just like this and slide your hands down your back. Now, if you can't quite reach your fingers, you could hold on to just one finger or keep your hands by your sides. So take a look down at your feet and get connected with your toes. Lift your toes up and spread them very wide so that you have space between all 10 toes. And then just relax down. Let's do this again a few more times. Up and down, up and down. So I've chosen very, very relaxing music today, which will allow you to work the exercises at your own speed, at your own pace. If you ever feel the need to hold in one position like this, then you could hold and spread your toes or hold your lunge or hold your squat whenever you'd like. Let's have about four more of these. And now lift your toes up and spread them out as wide as you can. Take a look down at your toes. Now looking at your toes, tap your big toe down and up, down and up, down and up, only tapping your big toe. Can you do it? We're building some connections between your brain and your feet right now. Let's tap our pinky toe down. So the smarter and the more flexible your feet are, the better your balance will be. So we could start reestablishing those connections whenever we'd like. Now let's do the pinky toe and then the thumb toe, or the big toe. Pinky toe and then the big toe. Are you able to do it? If your toes aren't looking so great, just laugh at yourself. Be kind to your toes. Remember, they're yours. Let's have two more. The big toe, the pinky toe, the big toe, the pinky toe, and then relax. Say, rock your feet out very gently. You'll feel the outside of your ankles stretching. And now roll your ankles in. Keep going just like this. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Now take your hands by your side. stand up very tall. And now close your eyes. And now recognize which of these two positions is a little bit less comfortable. And hold the less comfortable position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. Blink your eyes open. Bring your feet back to flat. Take your hands behind your back again and draw your shoulders back behind you. Now lift your lift your left heel up and down, up and down, up and down. So this is called a foot fold, and we'll be using your foot fold quite a bit in class today. You might hear some snaps and crackles as you circulate the fluid through your feet. This is so good for you. Now hold this one up and be very light on your foot and allow it to glide. You could take your hands to your hips if that's more comfortable. So just allow your foot to glide. This is called a pivot, and we'll be practicing pivots in today's class. You want to make sure that when you pivot, your whole leg moves. Your knee goes along for the ride. Okay, that's what will keep your knee safe during our pivot exercises. Come back to center, please, and let's foot fold on the right side. Lift and lower. We're also increasing the muscular endurance in your feet by exercising your feet. And of course, that will help your balance too. It'll help your push off when you walk, and it'll help your landings. Hold this up, and now pivot in and out, in and out. And notice your whole leg is moving. Let's have two more like this. Okay, come back to center. Now I'm going to teach you a really important and really powerful exercise. Lift your toes up and spread them wide just like you did before. Now take a look down as you do this. You'll place your toes on the ground and then, like little suction cups, grab onto the ground with your toes and then relax. Let's repeat that a few times. Lift up, spread wide, grab on, and then release. Please continue to practice this exercise. As you're looking down at your toes, if you notice that your toenails disappear, that means you're curling under a little bit too much. And that's not what we're looking for. You want to see the knuckles on your toes get white or pop up. Can you do it? If you can't do it today, keep coming back and practicing. You'll do it again. Okay, this time, hold on with your toes. We're going to call these smart toes today, okay? Hold on. So as you practice your smart toes, you should feel very rooted into the ground. Now hold on with your toes, and now squeeze your thighs very tight. Exhale and squeeze your butt cheeks very tight and engage through your core. So all your abdominal muscles are braced. Now bring your hands to your shoulders. Your thumbs should be touching your shoulders, and spread your fingers very wide. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. Nice work. Now reach your arms overhead. Keep spreading your fingers and press your palms towards the ceiling just a little bit. Your goal will be to straighten your arms. And if you can't do this straight overhead, then reach out a little bit wider. That'll be perfect. Now, even though we're just standing perfectly still, you should feel as though your body is very engaged and that you're working hard. During this time, take deep breaths in and long extended exhales. Okay, press your arms back a little bit further and now sweep them down and up. Down and up. Let's use our breath. So exhale and inhale. Now soften your knees. Exhale and inhale. Sweep your arms and bend your knees deeper. Hinge your back forward and keep your abdominals tight. Let's have two more just like this. And this is your last one. Down, up, and hold. Bring your hands to the back of your head. Squeeze your elbows in and out, in and out. Tuck your chin and lift your chin. Tuck and lift, tuck and lift. 2 more. In, out, last time. Hold it out nice and wide. Keep your elbows wide and then bend right and bend left. Bend right and left. Let's have 4 and 3, just 2, last time. Stand up tall, reach your arms out wide and press your thumbs behind you. And now wrap your arms around your body. Reach out, opposite arm on top. Reach out, lift your chin, exhale, tuck your chin, reach out, lift your chin, exhale. 2 more. Open and close, open and close. Open wide, and now bring your hands onto your hips. Lift your right knee and then your left knee. So come into the center line of your body. Pull your knee right into the center. Now just explore the height that's best for you as you lift your leg. It doesn't have to be super high, but if you can lift your leg high, be sure that your spine is lifted very tall. Okay, so you're pulling your knee up towards your chest, and your neck is long, and your eyes are up, and your breathing is fluid and deep. All right, last round, up and up. Now, make a little change. You'll pull your knee in, around, and out. So I call these rainbow knees. I don't know what you call them, but they're like a big rainbow. Up and around. And then the same rules apply, right? So you could keep these nice and low. Should feel nice mobility through your hip. Or if you feel good, you could take them up high. But either way, whatever choice you make, please keep your spine lifted tall and your abdominals engaged. Okay, let's have about 2 more of these and then step very wide. So turn your toes out. Bend your knees and straighten. Let's have a few more wide plie squats. My floors are especially creaky today. It's a rainy day outside here, so I think it's making a difference in these old floors. Hold the next one down, hands on your thighs, and hinge your spine forward, and then come on back up. So I'll show you this from the side. My back is flat. Keep your back flat too, okay? Abdominals engaged, hinge forward, hinge up. Let's have 2 more. Hinge forward, hinge up. Last time, hinge forward and hold. Now rest your hands on your thighs, tuck your tailbone and lift your tailbone. Tuck and lift. It's a very small movement. It's really subtle, but you'll feel it mobilizing your lower back. It feels really nice. This time, tuck it under and just hold. Take a deep breath in, exhale a lot, and now lift your tailbone up again. Now bend your elbows a little bit more, and then begin to twist your shoulders from one side to the other side. And twist, and twist, and twist, and then turn your head and look in one direction, and in the other direction. So a whole series of exercises just to warm your body up. Turn your head and look. Turn your head and look. Let's have one more set. Turn and look. How are you feeling? Come on back up, please, and shake your legs out. Okay, pull your feet in a little bit, but keep your toes turned out. Bring your hands to your hips. And now fold your right foot, and then fold your left foot. Fold and fold. Now, you can keep this exercise as is or bend your knees. Fold and fold. Okay, please keep your right heel up. So we'll go fold, pivot, fold, stand. Fold, pivot, fold, stand. Fold, pivot, fold, stand. So you see, you could bend or keep your legs straight, just depending on what's going on with your knees today. Fold, pivot, fold, stand. Let's have two more. Pivot, fold, stand. Last time, fold, pivot, and hold. Ah, gotcha. Take your arms out to the side, please. And now you're facing the side wall, right? We're gonna practice a balance exercise. So hinge forward, lift your back leg off the floor, and then come back. Okay, just hinge forward and then come back. So you could come as far forward as you're willing to. You might want to touch a wall or a chair. Hinge forward and back. Let's add on to this a little bit. Hinge forward, sweep your arms, sweep them back, and stand. Hinge forward, sweep your arms, sweep them back, and stand. Let's do that again. Hinge, sweep, hinge, stand. This last one, see if you can hold your balance. Hinge, sweep. Ooh, how are you doing? And stand. Come back to center. All right, foot fold on the right, foot fold on the left, on the right, on the left, on the right, on the left. Okay, left side only. Lift and down, lift and down. So fold, pivot, fold, and up. You could bend your knees or keep it straight, right? Let's add the arms and stand. Fold, pivot, fold, stand, fold, pivot, fold. Last time we'll hold it, because now you know what we're doing. Take your arms out wide and then hinge forward. So in the beginning, you might just let your foot leave the ground just a little bit and see how your balance is on this side. Remember, I told you you could work at any speed that's best for you, right? So it's a drill that you're practicing on your own. Now we can add some arms to this. Hinge, sweep forward, open and back. Sweep forward, open and back. Let's have two more. Hinge and forward, open and back. Last time, please. We'll hold this one, see how you do. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, open and down. How was that? Come back to center. Foot fold, foot fold, foot fold, foot fold. Okay, let's try a plie on this side, okay? Foot fold, pivot, foot fold, stand. So if your knees aren't loving the plies, you don't have to squat. Let's try your arms again. Fold, pivot, fold, stand. Two more. Last time. Now hold. Okay, take your arms out in front of you, and this time we'll just tap your toe in and out. In and out. So you might remember that I talked about smart toes before, right? See if you can get your left toes to grip onto the ground. Now if you feel good pulling your knee in, you can lift your leg up, come up a little bit higher, and take as much time as you need. If you'd like to balance for a few seconds, or you can go fast. Okay, make this your last one, and then come back to the center. Let's do this series on the other side. What do you say? Fold, whoops, fold, left heel lifts, fold, pivot, fold, and up. Oops. Fold, are you laughing with me? Pivot, fold, and up, I hope so. Fold, pivot, fold, up, fold, pivot. One more and we'll hold over there, okay? Fold, pivot. Reach your arms up. Use your smart toes on your right foot and then tap your foot in. Tap and back. You can lift your leg if you'd like. Tap and back. You can take your time and work on your balance postures, or you can go quickly. That will make you feel a little bit warmer from the inside, right? If you go quickly. Let's have about 2 more. And then take it back and turn towards me. How'd we do? Reach your arms overhead, please, and lift both heels up high. Sweep your arms down. Reach up again. Sweep your arms down. One more time. Lift up and hold and hold and hold. And sweep your arms down. Okay, let's bring both feet together, please, so that your ankle bones are touching. We'll go back to the foot fold exercise. Bend the right knee and then bend the left knee. So foot fold, and we'll go 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Keep going. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2. Let's keep your right heel up and just work on that one side, up and down, up and down. Okay. Let's do the other side, up and down, up and down. Now come back to alternating. Lift and lift and lift and lift. Pull one elbow back, one elbow back, one elbow back. Like you're running in place. We'll go 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Hold this side, okay? Just hold. And look over your shoulder. And look over your elbow. Twist and twist and twist. Come back to center and switch sides. So one elbow's back. Look over your shoulder. Look over your elbow. Twist and exhale. And back into the center. Bring 2 hands down to your hips. Okay, grab on with your smart toes on your left leg. I'm having trouble today, aren't I? Lift your right foot up and down. So I'd like you to slide it up your leg. Up and down. Up and down. Now, taking your arms out to the side will help to give you better balance. You'll have better counterbalancing skills. See how high you can lift your leg without bending your torso. Let's have 2 more. Last time. And hold it at the highest level that you can. Even if that's nice and low to the ground, you can always tap one toe on the ground. Okay, now we'll step out wide to the right side. Bring your hands to your thighs. Step. And then tuck back to that same spot. Step and tuck. Try to touch the same spot every time. And tuck. So using your body weight to strengthen your body. Keep going. Bring your hands to your thighs and push off your legs. Let's have 4 of these and then you'll hold it at the top. Okay, hold this one. Now catch your balance. If you need to, you could always put your foot down, right? Okay, turn your knee out. Turn it back towards me. Knee out, knee in. Knee out, knee in. 2 more. Out. Last time. Keep your knee turned in. Bring your hands to your hips and step your leg back behind you so you have a low lunge. Bend your knees and straighten. Bend and straighten. 2 more times. Now hold your next one down. Sweep both arms over your head, interlace your fingers, and bend to your left side, please. So in this posture, press your back hip forward and you'll feel the front of your hips stretching. Remember, partially flexibility class today, right? We're trying to do some flexibility work as well. Okay, come back into the center, flip your palms towards me. Now listen, sweep your left hand towards me. Towards me, good. And then back behind you, and then twist your whole body. And if you want to increase the balance challenge and the flexibility challenge, look at your back hand. Deep breath in and a longer exhale. Okay, look towards me, please. And sweep both arms up and bring both hands down to your heart. Okay, hands on your hips. This time, look down at your right foot and use those smart toes to grab onto the floor again, please. Okay, let's slide your left foot up. Slide your left foot down. You could keep your hands on your hips if this feels most stable to you. Okay, or you could bring your arms out, and then you'll have some nice counterbalancing skills. So you should be brushing your foot up along your leg, right? Stimulating all the skin on your leg and just exploring the different parts of your leg to see what the most comfortable resting position is. Now take it to the highest point that you can and still balanced. Okay. Now, step to your left side, please. Step and lift. Squat and push. So each time you return your foot towards your leg, see if you can bring it to the same spot every time. It can either be a touch down on the floor, or touching your foot into your lower leg, or bringing your foot to the top of your leg. Let's have 2 more. And then hold this one up. So your foot is either high or low. Your hands are on your hips or out. Take your knee out and then back in. Out and back. And if you start to struggle with your balance, you could always bring your toe down and just pivot on the ground. 4, 3, 2, keep your foot in, bring your hands to your hips, and step your left leg back behind you. Now, bend and straighten. So your legs should be quite wide. You have a foot fold in the back, right? Your shoulders are back, your abdominals are engaged. And we don't have to bend down too low, so take good care of your knees. But what I would like you to do is press your hips forward a little bit, just enough so that you could feel the hip stretching. Your back hip stretching, right? Okay, let's have 2 more like this. Last lunge, hold it down and sweep both arms up. Bring your hands together and interlace your fingers. See if you can press your palms together too. Now bend over to your right side. Ah, this feels so good. From this point, you should feel all the skin on the outside of your body stretching. Can you feel that? Oh, it feels so good. Okay, come back to center and turn your palms towards me. Now your right arm comes forward towards me. Thank you. And now sweep down and around and twist your shoulders to the sidewall and just reach in both directions. This is both a balance and a flexibility exercise. So if you'd like to make this a little bit more challenging for yourself, then look at your back hand. Please take a deep breath in and a longer exhale. And deep breath in and a longer exhale. Okay, turn your head to the front again. Sweep both arms up. Step your feet together and bring your hands down to your heart. Wow, nice work today. Let's take our feet wide. Can you believe that the workout's just about over? It went by really quickly today, didn't it? Let's just move through our hips forward and back, forward and back. You could keep your knees soft or straighten your legs, whichever feels best. Let's take it to the other side, please. You should be really proud of yourself for showing up today. Good work. You know, it's easy to let other things get in the way, but you are the most important part of your life, aren't you? Bring your hands back to your head, just like before, and then side, and side, and side, and side. Let's have 2 more of these. Last set. And come back into the center. Now this time, open up your chest more than you have for the entire session. Elbows are slightly bent and your elbows are back. So open and lift your chin. And then exhale, give yourself a big hug. Wrap your arms around yourself and tuck your chin in. Ready? Open up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's have 2 more, okay? Open, open. Exhale. Last time. Inhale, exhale, open up wide, bring your hands all the way up and then down to your heart. Congratulations. You showed up today and I appreciate you choosing me as your coach. So please come back again. It'd be lovely to work with you and help you get fit and stay fit. Have a lovely day. Namaste.